Hi guys, this is Sushi Brownie, and we are here in the presence of Shane Ogares.
Wow, in the presence of Hi
Yeah.
everyone. I'm Shane. You can
Mm-mm.
call me Andrea, but mostly called me Shane. Calls me Shane.
Okay,
Hello po.
okay. So for the listeners and viewers right now, Press here was our president during grade 11 and grade 12 during senior high.
Yeah.
So yeah, can I ask you about your experience being a being the president during our senior high?
Well,
I mean, what do you miss the most about
ah,
being the president?
what I really miss the most is
Mm-hmm.
you guys,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi, because my work, the heaviness of the work lessens. Every
Mm-hmm.
time I hear your smile, your
Mm-hmm.
laughs,
Yeah.
when I see your smiles, and every time you enjoy my company, it really gives happiness in my heart
Mm-hmm.
every time I see you guys. But the most stressful thing about being the president of our class,
Yeah.
especially in that school,
Yes.
are those requirements. The
Oh, the
requirements
requirements.
and the task that I have to do because it's not really easy.
Yeah.
They're not really organized, and it's like I'm the advisor of our class even though I'm just a
Yeah.
student. And it came to the point that I really want to give up that time, but I did not.
Mm-hmm.
'Di ba? Nung grade 12, I I really decided that I will step down to my position.
Oh, okay, okay.
But no one wants to replace me. Remember
Oh,
that?
okay. Yeah,
When
yeah, I
I said
remember that.
when I said that ayoko na, tama na.
Yeah.
Puwedeng iba naman, pero
Mm-mm.
parang walang may gusto.
Yeah.
And so, being the bigger person, I accepted
Okay,
it again.
okay.
Kasi
Okay.
ayoko naman mapariwala kayo. And I
Yes.
still want to guide you sa last year natin. So,
Mm-hmm.
sabi ko, sige, go na lang. Kahit mahirap. Kasi I trusted you naman na you'll help me.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I'm really grateful that you became our president during
Oo.
senior high.
Talaga ba?
So,
Hindi
so
ba
I'm
nakakairita yung boses ko?
no, I mean we all respect you as a leader, and
Oo.
we appreciate all the things that you have done for us, all the sacrifices, and despite the workloads in academics, you still somehow manage us,
Hmm.
diba?
I was really about to give up at the middle of
Mm,
our semester.
yeah.
But really, 'pag nakikita ko na nahihirapan kayo, sabi ko, kung nahihirapan ka, mas nahihirapan sila. Kung walang gagabay sa inyo, ano na lang tayo. Parang gano'n yung nasa isip ko.
Yeah,
So I
okay.
really did my best and really
Mm.
make myself stronger. Umiyak na lang ako. Iniyak ko na lang lahat.
Iniiyak mo na lang.
'Di ba lagi
Oh,
akong
so
umiiyak?
yeah, so that's your coping mechanisms when you're really pressured. You cry
Yung
it
the
out.
sadness in my heart,
Mm-hmm.
I really think that when I cry, it lessens
Mm.
yung burden. It lessens.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
parang ano na yun, parang food na yun ng soul mo. Parang yun na yung gagaan sa buhay mo.
Mm,
Hindi
okay.
ka mahinga. Naging mas matatag ka kasi nilabas mo yung emotions mo. Parang,
Okay.
yun yung paniniwala ko. So, I really
Okay.
cried a lot back then.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry if
No,
sometimes
it's
you see
okay.
me weak, but I really tried my best to look stronger for you all.
Yeah.
So, you know,
I mean, it's totally fine. It's totally natural for a person to cry. Ikaw nga, you were the one that taught me that boys can cry
Yes.
because there's this toxic stereotype that men can't
Absolutely.
release emotions, and
Yeah.
you were the one that taught me that it's okay for us to release emotions.
You're still a person. It does not lessen your pagiging tao.
Yeah.
Kapag umiyak ka,
Mm-mm.
gano'n.
It does not decrease your masculinity.
Yes. Or
Mm,
your worth as a person.
yeah. So what is your mindset when it comes to leadership? Like just like you said earlier that when you see us struggling, it's like you get more power when you see us struggling because you know that when we are having a hard time, ano ba, paano ba?
Someone to guide you. And kapag walang mag-guide sa inyo,
Mm,
magiging
okay,
lost kayo.
okay. Okay.
Well, yung one thing na sa leadership na natutunan ko
Mm-hmm.
for the past years, kahit nung high school or nung grade school, um, yung the initiative
Oh.
to do the work, to be the leader, kapag nararamdaman kong no one's willing to do something about this mess, parang I cannot I cannot live with that kind of situation. I cannot stand those situations, not doing anything about it. So I really tried to do something, kahit maliit
Mm,
lang. Kasi
okay.
once I started something, napapansin ko na merong susunod.
Okay,
Pansin mo
okay.
yon? When
Yes,
someone
yes.
initiates to do something to this work, merong susunod sa'yo.
Okay,
So,
okay.
hindi ko iniisip na may aasa lang sa akin. Iniisip ko na may susunod.
Okay,
Kasi
okay.
leadership is not something na you will do anything. You'll own the work. You'll spread the work.
Yeah.
Kasi hindi mo naman magagawa yun mag-isa, di ba?
Okay.
Magagawa mo yun na may kasama. At mas
Yes,
magagawa
yes.
niyo yun ng maganda. Kasi nga, may kasama
Yes.
ka, di
Yes, with
ba?
teamwork. Yeah.
Work
Okay.
talaga.
Okay.
Leadership's not about boasting na ikaw yung gumawa nito. Ako yung
Yeah.
nag-lead nito.
Yes.
Mas maganda na sabihin natin na ako yung nagpasimula, kayo yung tumapos. Na parang lahat kami gumawa, hindi lang ako,
Yes.
di ba?
The collaboration of people. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's
Parang,
great.
actually, ang dami ko pa gusto sabihin about leadership.
Okay lang, sige
Pero,
lang, sige lang. Uh,
really,
so one thing that I want to highlight is that one thing that you learned in leadership is taking the initiative when everybody else doesn't want to do something.
is not
So,
willing to
so
do something.
yeah. So being a leader is being the one who steps up when
Mm,
everybody doesn't want to do anything.
mm,
Okay, okay. So lesson number one is take initiative on becoming
yes.
a leader. Okay, okay.
Because not everyone can step up.
Mm-hmm.
Dahil, yun nga, we're not all extroverts.
Yeah,
Even I,
yeah.
introvert
Mm-hmm.
ako, pero when I feel like someone needs my help,
Yeah,
somebody needs someone,
yeah.
somebody needs
Yes,
someone,
yes, yes.
I'll step up, I'll help
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to the best of my ability. Parang hanggang sa, pinakasagad-sagad ko.
Mm.
As long as I can help, I will help. And leadership, hindi dapat bida-bida. You
Being a
should not
leader should not be boastful of your own skills.
accomplishments, and
Yeah, yeah,
uh, you have to feel na you're you're with your group. Parang you're with your classmates. Iparamdam mo na isa ka sa kanila, na hindi ka naiiba, hindi ka umaangat, hindi ka mababa.
yeah, yeah,
Pantay-pantay lang kayo.
yeah,
You're all the same.
yeah,
Para mas maging komportable sa'yo yung
yes.
mga taong nililid mo.
Okay,
Parang
yeah, yeah.
ganun.
That is true.
That's
That is true.
That's really what I wanted when I became your president. I want to be your
Mm,
friend. I just don't want to be your president. I want to be someone who you can talk to every time you need someone
yeah.
to to seek for help, ganyan.
Mm. Yeah, I guess you achieved that because
Really.
for me, I feel like you're one of us, not
Mhm.
one that is above us. I mean, you are there with us. I mean, if we are struggling, you are struggling. You're
Mhm.
not the one who like commands other people to do these things. You
Really
are
want.
the one taking the initiative to do something, and then our classmates will follow you. So yeah.
Ayun lang. Well, there are times din naman na being a leader should not always show na strong ka lagi and sobrang bait mo lagi. Because sometimes they'll use you
Mhm.
up to the point na nadidrain ka na.
Yeah, you'll
And it's
become
not,
exhausted.
yeah. Um, you should also think about yourself first.
Yeah.
Remember that you live for yourself first and guide your mental health
Yes.
because if you're not stable, your group will not be stable also.
Yeah, you won't be able to help anyone.
You won't be able to
Yeah.
help them.
So, when you're a leader, you need to take care of yourself first before you
Yes.
take care of others.
Yes. Kaya
Okay.
I did everything I can para hindi ako um, mag-sink down to that depression side of me,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
a depressed side of me. Uh, I remained strong. And what they did to remain strong and stable is to talk with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Diba? I talk to you
Yeah.
pag hindi ko na talaga kaya. Pag sobrang, sobrang bigat na.
Yeah.
Pero kapag kaya ko pa naman, hindi ko naman sinasabi kasi I
Yeah,
don't see
even though you're near exhaustion, that's why I offer my help whenever I see you struggling. Diba?
yeah, I remember that. I remember those things.
Yeah, because I could see that you're really stressed when it comes to academics, when it comes to the responsibilities of being a leader. That's why I want you to somehow divide your workloads, and maybe some of us could help you.
Okay.
So
Yes.
yeah.
Because it's not really all about academics. It's not all about being president. I
Mm-hmm.
also have family
Yeah.
struggles and
Yeah.
problems. And I know all of us have that.
Mm-hmm.
So I try to understand
Yeah.
everything that's happening inside our classroom.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, and
I
that's called empathy. A great leader should have a great empathy on other people, right? My own definition for empathy is putting yourself on someone else's shoes, right? Yeah.
yes.
So, my for me, you really have a great empathy to other people because you really understand the feelings and emotion of other people. You try to understand what they are thinking and why are they acting like that. So, I'm really grateful for you.
Because we all know that we experience those experiences and
Mm,
what they feel, we also felt that.
yeah,
So we don't want them to feel the same way as we did. If we can help them, then let's help them.
yeah,
Let's not be a burden. Let's not add problems to those people na alam natin na nade-depress na. Diba?
yeah,
So we should keep on understand each other. But I hope those people that we understand also understands us
yes,
that we still are people. We are still struggling in life. So yeah, understand each other lang naman
Yeah.
pala.
Yeah. Like
Mm.
the reciprocation of transparency. I
Wow.
think that's another value that I believe also that should be in leadership. The transparency of communication. 'Di ba?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. You
So
have to
yeah.
voice out then. Mm.
Yeah. I mean because without communication, leadership is really hard.
Yes. How can you understand the needs and wants of the people that you serve if you don't
Mhm.
communicate with them, if you don't ask
Yeah.
them what they need, what they want, if you don't really understand what they truly feel? Because if we just assume things, it will complicate everything.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. So that's why we really need transparency in our communication with other people. Yeah.
Sometimes we hide our feelings, right?
Yes,
We hide
yes.
our feelings.
To avoid conflicts.
Mm.
But I guess that act of not saying things to avoid conflicts just creates more complicated conflicts
Okay.
in the future,
And
right?
chaos.
It creates chaos.
Mm.
Mm. So yeah,
Pero as long as you're comfortable with the person you talk to,
yeah,
you freely you freely express yourself. So I think you must you must create connection with your people,
yeah.
with not your people, with your
With the people
you
that you are
serve
around. Yeah, yeah. Yes.
and you give. Yeah, yeah. Yun
Okay.
lang naman
Yeah.
about leadership.
Okay. And no, and also patience.
Oh, buti nasabi mo yan.
Yeah, because
Woo!
sobrang laki ng
Patience.
pasensya mo sa amin.
Patience pa. Shame,
Oo.
patience.
I mean, sobra. I mean, even though we're so chaotic in the classroom, you still have patience for us.
May sasagot pa yan. May sasagot pa sa'yo. Gigigil ako. Sinasabi ko
Yeah.
sa inyo.
Mm.
Joke lang. Pero nag-enjoy ako minsan. I
Mm.
enjoy those trips sometimes. And
Sometimes.
sometimes I ride with those jokes. But when I know that it's time for us to be serious,
Serious.
I really show na kailangan na natin maging seryoso.
Yeah,
Tama na.
yeah.
Parang ganon.
There are time for jokes and there are times for
Time.
seriousness.
True. Patience is really pinakakailangan. Pinakakailangan mo bilang a leader. Oh,
So
kasi nga,
patience is a what is the
number one
number
thing you
one
need.
value for leaders?
For
Patience. Okay,
leaders.
okay.
For you to understand, for you to
Yeah.
communicate, kasi we have different personalities.
Mm-hmm.
And we have different ways how to communicate with them. Yun yung napapansin ko eh. Kuwari sa'yo, nung first time, parang kailangan
Mm-hmm.
ko maging malumanay muna, natatakot ako dito. Actually, to be honest, I was scared of you nung
Me?
first yes. Because
Okay.
I thought you're a scary person because you have
Oh.
big big personality.
Okay, okay.
Pero I learned that you're very kind and caring
Mm.
person. Soft ka din minsan eh.
Yeah.
That's why we communicated well back then.
Yeah.
Pero there are some na mahirap kausapin,
Yeah.
mahirap bagayan.
It's like the mental connections is really not that inclined.
Connected. Yeah.
Yeah, not connected, yeah.
Yeah. Our person, their personality is really different from mine. So I need to adjust myself.
Yeah.
Not all the time, uh, I have to be someone cheerful. I need to be strict. Kasi may mga tao na pag nakita nila na, ay, masayahin siya. Ay, mabait pala to. Ay, she's kind. Ay, ganyan.
Yeah, yeah.
Susulitin nila pagiging kind ko.
Yes, yes.
Yung matututo ka na lang kasing maging ano minsan, maldita.
Yeah, yeah, I get it, I get it.
I'm, I'm not really that kind of person back then na magmamaldita sa ibang tao. Akala ko, akala ko maging mabait ka lang, okay na yan. Hindi.
Yeah.
You should be strict sometimes. You should know when to adjust their limits.
Mm-hmm.
Control them.
Yeah.
Kasi minsan hindi din nila alam yung limitations nila.
Yes, yes. That is
So,
true.
yun.
Yeah.
Yun.
And there is limits on the patience of a leader. And
Mm.
some people just pushes that limit talaga. 'Di
It's
ba?
up to the point na, ay, iiyak ka na lang. Charot.
So that's why a leader sometimes needs to be strict. I mean with
Yes.
reason. I
Yes, yes.
If it's without reason, I mean
It's
the people who you serve will have some bad
men's,
emotions with you. They
yes.
will it will not be a healthy relationships.
The
I,
connection
I,
that you want to build will not be invested or built
yeah.
if you don't understand them well.
Yes, yes.
So, yun.
So the people who you serve really needs to know why they are doing what they are doing,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So
Yes.
yeah.
You have to help them understand.
Yeah.
And you as a leader, um, you have to adjust. Oo, lagi
Yes.
tayong
Yeah.
mag-a-adjust.
Yeah, adjust. Kailangan nating we need to adapt to
Adapt.
changes. Yeah. What's your take on putting spirituality on leadership? Kasi I see you as a religious person, 'di ba?
Yes,
So,
I am.
does it yes, uh does it
Like,
help you on it really
yes.
helps. So
Sila, sila.
spirituality helps you on leadership.
Leading you guys, because the empathy, the understanding, the patience,
Mhm.
it came all from him. It came
Yeah.
all from him. If he can, if he can accept our sins, if he can uh have the patience to all
Mhm.
our sins, to all our problems, to all
Yeah.
our rants, why can't I? I'm just a person.
Yeah.
He's our God. He's everything. Sorry, medyo ganun talaga ako pag
Yeah,
it's
it's okay.
about
It's
him.
okay.
Okay lang ba yun?
Yeah,
Okay lang
it's
ba
okay.
yun?
It's okay. I mean,
He's,
I see you as a religious person. Yeah.
mm,
So it's okay
and
to voice out what you believe in.
he's really my strength.
Mm-hmm.
All the strengths that I have all came from him. All came from him. Without him, maybe I'm not sane right now.
Yeah.
Really, kasi I always think of the bad side of me. I
Mm-hmm.
always think
Yeah.
that people will always judge me and see that I'm not better. I'm not a good leader. I'm not a good person. I'm
Yeah.
ugly.
Yeah,
Parang
I remember all your questions whenever there are conflicts in the classroom. Ang tinatanong mo sa akin palagi, "May nagagalit na ba sa akin?" Like, you're really self-conscious on your self-image. And I think
yeah,
it's great because you value the relationship with other people.
when I really feel kasi na I'm not in good terms with others,
Mhm.
it will always bother me the whole day. So, ayun, nagtatanong talaga ako lagi, okay ka
Yeah.
lang ba? Okay ba ako sa'yo?
Yeah.
Ganon.
Eh,
Pero I learned that I should not always be self-conscious,
yes.
because the most important thing, the most important judgment is what he will say about me. What he will say
Yes.
about my work, my
Mhm.
leadership. What matters most is his words.
Yeah.
Sino pa ba kasi yung bumubuhay sa atin? Who gives us life? It's him.
Mm,
So that's what I believed in. And that made me stronger
mm.
as a
Yeah.
person. Without him, maybe I don't know where I am right now. kahit ayoko ng ginagawa ko ngayon, minsan mare-realize ko na si God nagsakripisyo siya para sa atin.
Mm.
And hindi mo ba kayang mag-sacrifice for your family, 'di ba? So,
Yeah.
it's for your family and for him to give back to all those sacrifices that he made. You need to be kind to others. You
Yes.
have to show empathy to others, to
Yes.
understand um, where they coming from, where those words came from, kahit na binabato kanila ng masasamang salita, dapat meron kang benefit of the doubt na maybe ganto.
Yeah.
Maybe nanggaling lang siya sa isang pag-aaway kanina kaya nasabi niya sa akin yun. Maybe ano lang, depressed siya. Hindi lang. Ah, depressed siya or mas marami siyang iniisip kaysa sa akin. So I need to adjust myself. I need to understand, to widen my thoughts about everything. It all came from him talaga.
Yeah,
Siguro
so
kung
he is the source
all those
of your
things,
energy for leadership.
yes.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yung energy na nandito sa
Yeah.
looban ko.
It came from him.
And
Okay.
pray lang ng pray.
Yeah.
Kunwari, kunwari, nahihirapan ako,
Mm-hmm.
I just pray for him. To him. And pray for those people. Pray for
Yeah.
those people na tinutulungan mo, na nakagalitan mo, or those people that made made you feel sad, made you feel bad. Just pray for them. Those feelings may not vanish in a split of time, but it will. It will vanish. It
Yeah.
will be gone. Just
Yeah.
trust him because he will give you the lightness that you want.
Mm-hmm.
So yun lang.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Going back
Okay.
on being self-conscious on what other people think of you,
Hmm.
it's really draining to be self-conscious all the time,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes.
It's like uh that's why one thing that I learned during this pandemic is that I will just do what I will do,
Whatever
and
you
what
want.
other people will think of me, I will just let them think of that stuff. I mean, it's up to me what I will do. I mean,
It's your
will I con
choice.
yeah, it's my choice. Will I continue doing what I want to do, or will I
Mm,
just distract myself on thinking what other people will think of me?
true.
So that's why sometimes, not always, I choose the things that I want for me. So
First.
yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
So sometimes self-doubt and fear comes in, but
Yes. First.
thankfully uh sometimes courage steps me out of that fear and shyness.
Ano
So,
na, nakakatuwa. Where
bakit?
where where did those strengths came from?
Yeah.
'Di ba? Parang magugulat ka na lang, ay may strength na ako ulit. Pero
Yeah. I
yung strength na yun, galing din sa kanya talaga yun.
mm. And I guess it came from growth then and maturity.
True, true,
Mm.
true.
Yeah. So let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you then for reminding me that I had the purpose then sa classroom natin. And thank you. Naging part kayo ng life ko. I
Yeah.
really miss SV123 so
Yeah.
much. So much, so much. Kahit makakulit, ganyan.
Aminado ako minsan ako yung kasama ako dun sa makukulit.
Buti alam mo. Joke lang. Pero
Ayun.
yun, thankful pa rin ako na nakilala ko kayo. Maybe that school was not really the best school na
Mm.
napasukan ko, pero our class was the best thing na
Yes,
nangyari
yun
sa
talaga. Yeah.
those times.
Mm.
Kahit hindi ko na-experience yung lumabas tayo, dun lang talaga tayo sa building na yun.
Oo.
Pero as long as na naging masaya tayo, nakilala ko kayo, that
Yeah.
was really uh, the biggest impact sa buhay ko. because I
Yes.
met you guys. It's
Yeah.
really meaningful for me. So
I
thank you
I
so much.
I feel the same way too, that I'm really grateful talaga that I met SV123 in my life.
Mm-mm.
And all despite the the hard relationships, mga away sa classroom,
Away, away.
uh I mean, the relationship that I had with the people in SV123 is beneficial for me. And sana sa mga SV123 na nanonood ngayon, naging beneficial din ako para sa inyo.
Yes, you are. Hanggang
Maybe.
ngayon. Hanggang ngayon.
So ayun.
Kasi
I'm
you're doing, gumagawa ka ng podcast. And you talk to us ulit, di ba? Parang,
yeah.
iba yun eh.
Mm.
It's, ayun, big step na rin yan. To
Yeah.
communicate with us ulit. Again.
Okay. Uh it's really great having you here.
Ha.
Talaga.
So, thank you for having me. Kahit
And now, you're still nervous. Don't be.
kanina lang,
Ah,
kanina
kanina
lang.
lang. Okay, okay. That's great. That's great. And it's really great talaga to hear your opinions on things, and I hope you enjoyed our conversation.
Yes, I really enjoyed it. Expressing myself again, my
Mm,
thoughts is really helpful. And I really enjoyed it. Talking it with you,
mm.
especially you, because I'm really comfortable talking. So, ayan. Thank you so
So
much.
ayan. So guys, bye-bye. Ingat.
Bye-bye po.